Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on the kettlebell single arm floor press with roll. This exercise is part of a Turkish get-up breakdown. In kettlebelling, we learn to deadlift, we learn to swing, we learn to hand change, we learn to clean, we learn to press. We add in squats, we add in step back lunges to start building on our Turkish get-up. Then we go to the ground, then we go to the midpoint, then we go to the ground, then we go to the midpoint. At this point in learning kettlebells, we bounce back and forth between the bottom of a Turkish get-up and the midpoint of a Turkish get-up. Teaching it this way helps people learn from the top and the bottom, and it helps them learn faster. Picking up and putting down the kettlebell is where many people get hurt when they are learning. Sit down on the ground, one leg straight, the same leg as the side of your body that the kettlebell is on. Lie down. We want the kettlebell to be at the height of our elbow if our arm is at a 90-degree angle. Roll towards the kettlebell. Reach out with one hand. The other hand wraps over, and both hands are now in the center of my chest, in front of my solar plexus. Hold with the other hand, pull, and roll. That keeps our arm in front of us so that we are less likely to hurt our shoulder when picking up and putting down the weight. Kettlebell grip, forearm vertical. Press, as we have done in previous video techniques. Now, drive your shoulder up off of the ground and stack your wrist, elbow, shoulder, and shoulder in one line. Eyes up on the bell the entire time. Roll back down, its own distinct phase. Then bend the elbow, bring it down. Elbow resting on the ground. Press to lock out. Lockout is important for the Turkish get-up. Roll to the side. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, generally in one line, but it won't be perfect because your eyes still have to be up on the bell. Shoulder down. Then break at the elbow, bring your arm down. Press the lockout, roll to the side, come back down, bring the weight down. Change legs so that you can roll towards the bell. Grab with the other hand, roll to put it down. Always think about safety first. The heavier the weight gets, the more important the pick up and set down technique is. Now I'm going to demonstrate it with the other hand, so you will see me roll towards the camera instead of away from the camera. Grab with the other hand, pull, back flat on the ground. The goal here is not to let our lower back be lifted up because it makes it hard for us to roll. Drive your rib cage down. If you have to, eyes look at the belly button in order to push the lower back into the ground. Press to lockout. Once we are in lockout, then roll to the side. Press into the ground with that same side leg to help you push your body into the turn. Back down. This leg is helping to decelerate our body. Elbow bend, touch the ground. Press the lockout. Push with the leg, drive with the shoulder, roll to the side. Eyes up on the bell. When people look down, sometimes they drop the weight right past their face. Eyes on the thing that can crush your skull. Come down, decelerate with the help of the leg, bring the weight down. Press the lockout, roll, come down, elbow down. Add exhales everywhere to help you stay in time. Grab with the other hand, roll towards the bell to set it down with good technique. The important part is that it is two distinct phases, press to lockout and roll. When people are new, people will roll down and try to bend the elbow at the same time. We want to get out of that habit. It does not work with a heavy weight. We have our lockout, we roll to the side. Do not bend your elbow before you have rolled back. It does weird things to your shoulder. Lockout, roll, come down. Only when your back is perfectly flat and your lower back is flat on the ground do you decelerate the weight to the ground. Do not gloss those two things together. It will make it very difficult for you to do Turkish get-ups in the long term. The most important thing is safety. In order to make everything safer, add an exhale in between moves to slow you down so that you don't end up putting your body in a position that it's not strong in.